ladies, welcome to this week's class. So this will be a pretty quick 30-minute practice. Of course, if I see you in class this week, it will obviously be much longer, and we'll add a few extra postures in there for sure. But this week, my primary focus is to not stress. I think everyone in my life has been telling me that. And I'm newly engaged, which I'm very excited about and very proud of. But if you have ever been engaged before in planning a wedding, there's definitely some stress that comes with that. As does everyday life, right? Stress is kind of a non-negotiable aspect of our lives. So this practice is all about smooth, easy consistency. I know that when I am feeling stressed out and I just feel like I have zero control over anything that's happening, I try to resume control back in how I respond to things, right? I try to resume control back through my breath and back in through my body. And the best way to do that is by being present. And the best way to do that through the practice is by keeping things simple and repetitive. So this practice will feel pretty repetitive in some aspects, but I hope that it brings you to this place where you just feel fluid and easygoing. So if you're ready, let's get started. You will need a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a couple of books, even a blanket or a pillow. You can use a firm pillow as a support for a block in place of a block, or you can use a blanket rolled up. So go ahead and pause and grab whatever it is that you need and meet me on your backs. So we're going to start in a heart opener. So you want to make sure that you take that block and take it long ways. And you're just going to place it at level 1, right where the middle of the shoulder blades would be, or like the very tip of the shoulder blades. I like to say bra strap zone, so right where the bra strap comes along the top part of your spine, that's usually where you want the block to be. If that doesn't really ring a bell for you, just think tips of the shoulder blades. I'm going to use my index finger and my thumb to guide that block where I need it. And once I find that position, I'm going to keep my feet flat, knees bent. Just take my head back. Now if you find that this is too strenuous for your neck, you can always place another block or a pillow underneath the neck. I like to start with my feet flat just so that I feel comfortable and supported. And then palms open up. And then from here you can decide if you want to extend out one leg at a time. Start to relax your jaw. Give yourself a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale it out through your mouth. And just start to open up. Let yourself be as present as you can be, and I know that is not easy to do. I know that sometimes every part of our minds just wants to go off into planning and doing. But if you could just try your best to focus on this very moment. Pay attention to how the mat feels underneath your arms. Notice how deeply you're breathing. Notice how it feels to exhale. Let your feet go soft. And take another breath in. And as you exhale, start to bend your knees slowly, flatten your feet to the ground, and then pulling the chin into your chest. I like to hold on to the backs of my thighs. I start to use my shoulders, the strength of my shoulders, to pull my chin in and then come up into a seated position. Perfect. You can move that block out of the way. Keep it close by because you may or may not need it depending on your level of tightness today. And then just come up into a seated position. Perfect. Take your right arm out over to the right. Reach your left arm up. Inhale. And then exhale, just start to stretch, reaching into that right side of your body. Inhale, lift it up, switch sides. Exhale, right arm reaches over to the left. Really start to extend outwards through your fingers so there's a little bit more pull through the side body. Then inhale again, lift up. Exhale and switch sides. Inhale again, lift up. Exhale and switch sides. Nice. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. And then take your right leg in towards the inside of your left leg. So you want to extend your left leg out a bit. And I'm just going to turn to face the camera so it's a little bit more obvious to you. And we're going to do this again. We're going to move side to side. So on an inhale, I'd like you to take your right arm, reach it over to the left. Now this time as you come up, you're going to inhale, place your right arm down, push through this bottom right leg, and just lift up into this modified side plank posture. Let's inhale again, come down. Exhale, reach over. Just trying to get your body to loosen up and feel a little fluid. Inhale, come on up. And then exhale, stretch. Perfect. Bring your tush back down, switch sides. So left foot comes in, right leg reaches out. Again, I'm just facing this way to help with the imagery, but if you just stay where you are, right? No need to move around too much. Bring the right arm down, left arm reaches over. Inhale again, come up. Exhale, you're going to push through that left leg, right arm extends. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, bring yourself back down. Bring both legs out back in front of you and just make your way into a tabletop position, so all fours position. And then drawing your chest forward, inhale for cow, so belly towards the spine, chest pulls forward. And then exhale, round it out into cat. Nice. Inhale again for cow. And exhale into that cat. Start to neutralize your spine. Sit backwards into child's pose. So just stretching back, reaching your arms forward. Maybe take your knees a little wider if that's helpful. But do keep your elbows lifted so there's a little bit of resistance in the stretch, and let your forehead come down. Relax your jaw. Take a breath in. And then exhale, you're going to launch your body forward. You're going to come all the way down towards your belly. Unstick your legs. And then keep your kneecaps lifted. So we want tops of the feet pushing down, but kneecaps hovering. Draw the elbows into the ribs. Inhale, lift for cobra. Nice. Open up through the chest. And then exhale, release it back down. Great job. Pick yourself up. Exhale to child's pose. And then inhale, lunge your body forward. Exhale, down towards your belly. Inhale, lift up for cobra. Exhale, release it back down towards the earth. Inhale, back up onto your knees. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Inhale, shift your weight forward into tabletop. And then exhale, make your way downward facing dog on the out breath. Pedal up your legs. I would definitely keep my knees bent here, especially if you're feeling particularly tight or if you're feeling stressed out, you know. Don't put huge demands on the body that just aren't available or aren't present right now.
Maybe move your head a bit. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, travel forward towards the top of the mat in a walk or stroll or even a tiptoe up. So there's this feeling of not rushing. I mean, if you love to jump, of course, do your thing, but there's also something really, really nice about slowing it down a bit. Inhale into halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold into your legs. Again, I would bend the knees if you're tight. Try to pull the shoulders back away from the ears, even as you're upside down. Then come on up into mountain, big stretch up to the sky. Exhale, find a center, Samastitihi. Let your arms rest along your sides. Nice, a couple half salutes. Inhale, arms reach up, maybe look up. Exhale, forward fold into the legs all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, heart pulls forward. Exhale, refold back into the legs. Inhale, rise up into mountain. And then exhale, finding a center that really resonates with you and your practice. Perfect. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold back into the legs. Great. Step your left foot back, drop your left knee down. And then this is where you might need the block. So just have it close by if you decide you want to use it, but don't feel like it's necessary. Take your arms upwards towards the sky, breath in. Now exhale, bend your left elbow, right hand to the left elbow point, start to push down a bit, open up the chest, lift the chin. Now slowly lean to your right. Perfect. Inhale, come back to center. And now exhale, you're going to release your left arm down and then just reach your right arm out towards the left. So that's where the block might come in handy, but not necessary. Okay, sweep the right arm forward as you exhale. Left toes tuck, step backwards into plank pose. From here, deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to your bellies. Inhale, rise up for cobra. Exhale, release it back down. Inhale, make your way back up, downward facing dog. Exhale, let the heels drop. Inhale, take your left leg up to the sky, breath in. And then exhale, pull the left knee into the chest, squeeze it in close, and plant the left foot forward. Right knee drops, arms reach up, breath in. Exhale, right elbow bends, left hand to the right elbow point. And start to slowly lean into that left side of your body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right arm down, left arm reaches over towards the right. Sweep the left arm forward, frame the foot. Tuck through the back right toes, and then get ready to step into a fold at the top of your mat. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest through. Exhale, forward fold, and look within. Come on up into mountain, arms reaching up. Exhale, center. Relax and let go. Nice. Inhale again, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold into the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, heart pulls forward. Exhale, right foot steps back, right kneecap down. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, right elbow bends, left hand to the right elbow. Let's lean to the left. Inhale, back to center. Right arm down, left arm reaches over. Inhale, sweep the left arm forward. Plant the hands, step backwards, plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. Lifting the chest up. Exhale, release back to the earth. Make your way back, downward facing dog. On that exhale, just let the heels drop back. Right leg up, inhale, deep breath. And then exhale, right foot forward in between the hands. Slow and steady. Nice, left knee drops. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, left elbow bends, right hand to the left elbow. Just start to lean to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Left arm down, right arm reaches over. Sweep the right arm forward, frame the foot. Tuck through the back left toe. Is this time step backwards into downward facing dog. Great job. Left leg's going to lift up on the inhale. Now exhale, I want you to pull the left foot forward as if you were going to step it in between your hands, but don't touch the ground. So coming really close, and then take it back up. Inhale. Exhale again, really close. And then take it back up. Inhale. Now exhale, come really close. Left foot forward between the hands. Perfect. Stay lifted on the back, from the back right knee. Pull the chest forward, breath in. Exhale, slide back through the left leg, so pyramid pose. Again, that block can be handy, right, if the ground feels too far away. Try to curl your head down towards the shin bone. And then inhale, lunge to the left leg, reach your arms up, high lunge. Breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Take a full breath. Now exhale, release your arms down, frame the foot, send your right leg up to the sky, standing split. Don't get caught up on the future of this posture, right? Don't get caught up in where it's leading you. Just try to be where you're at, right? Don't stress out about it. Take a breath in, and then exhale, right foot behind you, warrior two. Windmill it up. Exhale, sit into it. Nice, reverse your warrior. Right arm down, left arm up. And then cartwheel it forward, frame the front foot. Step backwards to downward dog. If you'd like to roll through a vinyasa, go ahead and roll your body through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Right leg up in the in-breath. We're going to pull that right foot forward to tap. Right, we don't want it to touch. Inhale again, reach up. Exhale to tap. Inhale again, reach up. And then exhale, right foot forward to tap. Plant it down. Runner's lunge. Inhale, chest pulls forward. And then exhale, pyramid pose. It's pretty wide. So I certainly do not expect that back left foot to be touching the ground completely. We want to keep this space because we're going to transition or flow into high lunge. So when you're ready, right knee bends. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale. Just kind of going a little bit more deeply into the posture. And then exhale, release your arms down. Left leg up to the sky, standing split. Breath is steady. Exhale, left foot down behind you, warrior two, please. Nice, sit into it, pretty deep. Starting to wake up those hips. And then reverse your warrior. Cartwheel it forward, frame the front foot. Step backwards, plank pose. Option to move through that vinyasa if you choose to. Great job, yogis. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Right leg comes up, inhale. Exhale, left foot comes forward. Don't touch, right, just tap. Inhale again to get up. Exhale, tap. Inhale again to get up. Exhale, like you want to tap, but pull it forward. Back into runner's lunge. Chest pulls forward, heel back. Inhale, rise, high lunge. I missed that pyramid pose, didn't I? Let's come back down. Slide your hips back. Sometimes it happens. Right, we're not going to stress about it. We're where we need to be. One more breath. Now lunge forward, inhale, arms reach up. You probably knew better than I did. And then hands down, standing split. Reach the right leg up, breath in. Exhale, right foot down, warrior two. Lift it up, sit low. Nice, reverse your warrior, right arm down, left arm up. And we're going to add on here on the exhale. You're going to take this left arm, turn through your left toes, reach for your right leg, right arm up to the sky. Now if reaching for that right foot feels like a bit much, just bring it to center. Right? Don't feel like you have to go all the way into that twist. But do see what's available. Try to keep your spine lifted. You can attempt to look up to the right thumb, but don't force it. Navel back. And then exhale, right hand comes down. I'm going to bend into my right knee, shift the weight into my right foot, Skandasana, left leg up. Nice breath in. Or left toes up, I should say. Leg up would be interesting. Breath in. And then exhale, shift your weight. Be mindful if this is too much for your knees, just stay lifted. Right? You don't have to go too low. And then exhale, spin it back forward, front of the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, vinyasa. Chest opening up. Exhale, we'll meet in Adho Mukha. Or downward facing. Right leg up, please. Breath in. Exhale, little tap. Inhale again, reach it up. Exhale and tap. Now again, reach it up. And right foot forward on that last tap. Runner's lunge. Inhale. And then exhale, sliding it back into that huge pyramid pose. Try to relax your jaw on that transition. You know, it's very easy to clench and tense and tighten. Perfect. Right knee bends, hind lunge, reach those arms up. And exhale, just really sticking it, you know, firming down into through the legs, down in through the legs. And then release, standing split, lifting up. Just seeing where it takes you. We're not going to fret about it. And then warrior two. Nice wide stance, lift up. Sit low. Reverse your warrior. Try to keep that depth of that front lunge. Then you're going to cartwheel but spin. So I'm spinning all my energy, all my momentum. Right hand to left ankle or foot. Or just middle of the mat. Okay. Whatever works for your body. Now exhale, left knee bends. I'm going to turn onto my left foot, make the necessary adjustments, right toes up to the sky. Inhale, lift, and exhale, switch. Inhale to pick your body up. Exhale, shift forward. Step backwards to plank. Move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog on the out breath. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Perfect. Travel forward, top of the mat, please. However you choose to get there. But maybe slowing it down a bit, making it stress-free. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Perfect. Come on up into mountain pose. And exhale, center, down through the heart. Awesome, yogis. All right, bring your feet together. And we're going to set up for Utkatasana or chair pose. It's going to be a little bit different, a little curvy today. So feet together as comfortably as you can bring them. You can sweep your arms up, sitting back in through the glutes, so sending weight back to the heels. Now exhale, take the hands, interlace the fingers behind your back, start to pull back through the knuckles. Feel your shoulder blades starting to knit together, chest opening up, pretty big curve through the spine. Now exhale, forward fold into the legs, taking your arms up to the sky. Try to relax your head, so think chin to chest. Perfect. Let your arms just float down to the ground. With a deep bend in your right knee, keep your right hand down and just send your left arm up to the sky. Nice exhale, switch left hand down. Right arm up to the sky. So there's a pretty deep bend in my left knee, just to really help support the twist. And then right hand comes down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Try to pull that chin into the chest. Rise back up, chair pose, Utkatasana, arms reaching up. And then exhale, I'm going to interlace, maybe switch the stacking of my thumbs. Pull down, open up the chest. Weights in the heels. And then exhale, forward fold. Nicely done. Keep driving forehead to shin bones. Reach up through your knuckles. Maybe now start to draw the arms down towards your ears. And then release the hands. Nice, step backwards to plank. From this plank, we inhale. Exhale all the way to the belly. Perfect. Set yourself up for locust pose. So in my locust, just kind of centering up here, you're going to reach your arms backwards. Nice. And then get ready just to lift the chest, lift the legs. So try to keep it to a point where you can breathe. Not too strenuous. And then exhale, cross your arms and just rest. Now the second time you have the option to do locust again, or you can move into bow pose. So when you're ready, picking that position that works for you. Hands to ankles. On the inhale, we'll lift up. And then exhale. Let it go. Take a few cooling breaths. And then planting your hands just right by the sides of your chest. Go ahead and lift yourself up. Sit backwards for a moment into child's pose. This time arms are heavy. And just noticing if there's a shift in your breathing, a shift in your body, and just in how you feel. And then come on up, yogis, into a seated position. Perfect. From here, just center up on your mat. Start to bring yourself down. Pull your knees into your chest if you'd like. You much prefer happy baby. Please feel welcome to take happy baby. I tend to take a medium, kind of a lazy happy baby. Flexing and pointing through the feet, maybe rolling the ankles. And then letting your feet fall. You're going to finish up in butterfly position or Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees out wide. Hands anywhere you'd like. I know in moments of stress or anxiety, I usually like to bring my left hand to my heart because it's the closest, right? I don't have to work too hard to reach for it. And then right hand for my belly, my lower belly. And then closing the eyes and just resting here for a moment. We're going to finish practice here together with just a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Now for those of you that have time to stay in that Shavasana, please feel free to stay there. But if you are in a place where you need to get moving and you need to get going, just coming up into a seated position. Bringing hands to the tops of the thighs, palms down, and that's usually just a signifier for grounding, right? It just reminds us to touch and connect back in with the body a little bit. And so sitting here, maybe closing your eyes, we'll seal this practice off with immense love and deep gratitude like we always do, right? And it's never for yoga or the practice.
It is for another chance to be in this body and for this experience. My deepest gratitude to all of you. Thanks so much for being here, yogis. Namaste.